News right now we're following. Just moments ago, we learned President Biden has made a surprise visit to war-torn Ukraine. The visit included a meeting with the Ukrainian president. It is the first time in modern history that a U.S. president has entered a war zone where there is not an active American military presence. Wake Up Charlotte's Bree Jackson is in Washington with more on the president's trip, as he is also expected to visit Poland.
Sarah, during his trip, President Biden is scheduled to meet with NATO allies, deliver remarks, and reaffirm his support for Ukraine. President Biden travels to Poland today as Russia's war against Ukraine nears the one-year mark.
We obviously are maintaining a high degree of solidarity with the Ukrainian people. The United States leads the world in terms of contributions.
The president's trip comes as the U.S. is expected to announce another large military aid package for Ukraine in the coming days. However, it is not expected to include the F-16 fighter jets Ukraine's president and some lawmakers have pushed for.
The longer they wait, the longer this conflict will prevail.
As the violence rages on, White House officials say they've determined Russia has committed war crimes.
Demonstrates that we believe that this is a systematic, deliberate effort by the Kremlin.
The U.S. also warns that China may be considering providing lethal aid to Russia.
We make clear to the Chinese that there will be consequences should they make that unfortunate decision.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with his Chinese counterpart over the weekend. Diplomatic tensions between the two countries have risen since the U.S. shot down a suspected Chinese spy balloon in U.S. airspace.
I told him quite simply that that was unacceptable and can never happen again.
The Biden administration sending a strong message to other countries and pledging unwavering support for Ukraine. The Biden administration is also expected to announce new sanctions against Russia. In Washington, Bree Jackson, Wake Up Charlotte.